Things we all secretly Google but don't admit. Oh, that one of those is, why did my stomach just make that weird noise? I think most of us regularly do this. I admit many of us treat Google as our first doctor. Before seeing a real doctor, we rush to a renowned online physician. The funny part, even after consulting a real doctor, we already know more about our symptoms than they do. Thanks to Google, by the time doctor starts the examination, we proudly present all the research we have done in front of them. Funny, isn't it? It's not just this. People also search about things like eye twitching, hair fall, and much more. With technology advancing, many have even started asking ChatGPT for answers. Some even upload their medical reports for instant analysis, which means we no longer always need someone to explain test results. So, how to get someone to text me back? Maybe subtle manipulation tactics, courtesy of Google. Well, we shouldn't feel bad about this. It's something most of us did as teenagers and some even in our early 20s. Honestly, I'd consider it a genuine Google search. At that age, we can't really judge it as right or wrong. It's just how we are. The coming one bit gonna be a bit awkward, but I agree like many of us have done at least once. Why is my shit look discolor? I bet many of us have done this at least once. We always doubt everything we feel, notice, or go through. And that's where one of the weirdest habits kicks in. It's hard to admit, but if I'm not wrong, almost all of us have. And here comes the interesting one: how to hide pimples fast. This is actually one of the most common searches, especially among teenagers and many young girls. Many probably assume that Google could suggest simple home remedies. Some of these tips might have worked well and could even help others. So it shouldn't really be seen as weird or awkward. It's completely acceptable. How to know if food is safe to eat outside? Okay, we need to talk this. So let's talk about this. We often ask Google if it's safe to eat outside, and while it tells us the truth that it's not the healthiest choice, we still don't listen. We go ahead and do it anyway, as always. So what let's go to the another interesting one. How to fake being busy at work. Haha. Mainly working professionals try to Google this type, which they actually wanted to implement in their real-time work life. Agree? And the next one, how to fall asleep fast. So yeah, I agree. Many of us have. We all pretend we don't spend hours scrolling before bed. Even when we can't sleep, the first thing we do is ask Google how to fall asleep faster. And even though it suggests a long list of tips, we usually try a couple of the easiest ones.